people don't understand what true passion is. This is not about Brock. You guys love him. I'm coming to your city. But when Keith Thurman steps in the ring, it's always the Thurman show. And when I get there, you're gonna know it's not about Brock.
The show's over, Keith. It's over. It's over now. It's finished.
The show has just begun, my friend, and you're the first opening act. And you're going to get a big welcoming slap. I promise you,
You're
kid.
looking for tune-up fights.
I promise
you're doing that.
You got dropped.
Somebody come look at this. Come look at this. Keith One-Time Thurman makes his return to the ring against Brock Jarvis in Australia on March 12th. Yeah, we need to talk. What's up, boxing world? This is Raw Boxing Magic. We back, and it's a movie. So Keith One-Time Thurman is finally making his return to the ring after a long 3-year layoff. And he's taking on Brock Jarvis. I believe he's something like 22 wins, 20 knockouts with 1 defeat. Keith One-Time Thurman, last opponent was Mario Barrios, who is currently right now the champion at 147 pounds. But I'm looking forward to the return of Keith Thurman. You know, Keith Thurman, I've always said, is must-see TV. He is very marketable. He's very entertaining. And also, he's entertaining inside the ring. It's not just like a guy's just blowing smoke the whole lead up to a fight and then he get into the ring and be ass. Nah, that's not what's going on with Keith Thurman. And I know Keith Thurman has been on a long layoff, but at the end of the day, we truly can only judge a fighter by his last performance. And albeit 3 years ago, I'm still giving Keith Thurman the benefit of the doubt that if he's even a glimmer of the fighter that he used to be in the past, he won't have any problem getting past Brock Jarvis, who has been knocked out, I believe, in the first round by Liam Paru, who currently fights at 140 pounds. Now, mind you, this Keith Thurman versus Jarvis fight is taking place at 154 pounds. So, you know, I didn't really see anything special, no special effects with Brock Jarvis. He's a come forward guy. He likes to get on the inside. He likes to rip that left hook to the body. Maybe people think that can pose Keith Thurman issues because he's had problems with body shots in the past. But we'll see. And Brock Jarvis was talking pretty spicy, man, telling Keith Thurman, you know, it's over. You're an old man. You keep having old man injuries, and I don't even know if you're going to make it to Sydney, Australia. I don't even know if you're going to make it to Sydney, Australia. Keith Thurman is doubling down like, okay, you know, y'all can doubt me, but I'm coming for you. Like, don't think this is going to be a cakewalk and I'm coming to win. You're just a stepping stone. And he also went on to tell Brock Jarvis that, you know, you've been dropped, you've been stopped. That ain't never happened to me. You know, and he's going on to tell him that you haven't earned anything in the sport of boxing. Your first title shot that you got knocked out. You lost. So I'm definitely excited to see what's in store. At first, I thought this fight was at 147 pounds. And, you know, that had me worried a little bit because, I mean, Keith Thurman being out the ring for so long, him coming back, killing his body to make that old weight, you know, that's in the past. Keith Thurman is 36 years of age at this moment, so it's best for him to reside at 154 pounds, which I think is a good weight for him, a good strong weight. I think we'll see One-Time come back. Maybe it's not the entirety of the fight, but we're going to see glimpses of One-Time for sure in that fight come March 12th. I know it's going to be in Australia pay-per-view. I'm not sure how that translates with the PBC or whether it'll be on Amazon or how we will be able to see it as Americans, but I'm sure it'll be a way for us to view it. But anyway, you know, like I said, I'm looking forward to the return of Keith Thurman, and let's see what this brings and what else is in store for Keith Thurman in the future. But by now, y'all know my temperature. I don't do no faking or no frauding. That ain't my texture. I love
You
y'all.
got
I'm
dropped
out.
2 fights ago. You got stopped. You got knocked out, kid. I've never been knocked out in a fight against any of the world champions. You will not handle 5 rounds. Guaranteed.
It's over.
So you know what? Like the sun.